Can I ask a clarifying question?
Yes.
Last time I left off, Twinkle got death. What
Yes.
happened to Twinkle?
So she started just disintegrating before their very eyes. And then Ellie grabbed onto her and also disintegrated. And so Toby was left alone in the room with the weird spaced out audience. And everything kind of just got dark. And Toby wandered around trying to figure out where to go, but there were no doors or windows anywhere. And he also couldn't reach or touch the audience and was just left alone there. But then all of a sudden, a door opened, the lights came back on, and Day was there again, all excited, and your other companions came back, and Twinkle was alive, and Ellie was also alive, and now all of a sudden Mo's here. But you know, that's what Toby just experienced.
So it's just pretty standard stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I just blocked out for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, so that's a good recap, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it summed it
You
up.
can always use Mo friends.
Yeah. That's great.
That's a good
Man,
one.
Darkwell is so good
The
with the
puns.
like puns
Yeah,
and
I
the
know.
dad jokes. Like
That's a good
I
one.
love dad jokes.
10 out of 10.
Okay, is
But
it
yeah.
time
Yeah,
to get into it?
it is time for more death.
Okay, I will.
Wait, yeah, we still have to spin the wheel. Isn't that where we left off, spinning the next wheel?
Hold on. I need to put the Tato redeems on, and then we get back into it. And
Oh,
then we'll
Cheese
see.
King, hello, welcome.
Hi, Cheese King.
You have joined.
Hi.
David, turn on the redeems.
Ah!
Whoa!
Ah,
Why
ah,
are we panicking?
ah. Okay, there you go.
Oh,
Maz,
okay.
Are you
Mhm.
the king of cheese?
Oh,
Can we have
keep
cheese?
your mozzarella.
Because we're pretty
Yeah,
cheesy here.
This is a King Gouda.
Oh, I said turn on Nerf Ash for a moment. Okay.
Sorry.
Or I don't know, you could also be like a Pecorino if you
bad.
really wanted to.
A what?
Pecorino.
Are you ready for a
Is that
Gouda
type of
time?
cheese?
This is a type of cheese, yeah. Like Pecorino Romano.
I've never heard of it.
I like
I'm not much of
Munster.
a cheese person.
Okay, I think I got it.
Oh, I'm not
I'm a
either.
cheese
I just
person.
cook. That's the thing.
Okay.
Like, I
Yeah.
don't add cheese to stuff, but
Doesn't breeze by.
Uh,
I like feta.
I like
I
all
love
the cheese
feta
puns.
cheese.
Yep.
I like blue
Okay,
cheese.
music.
Blue cheese
Yeah.
is good.
Blue cheese is good.
It's at the
Anyways,
top
we're getting
too
This
if
one?
you need it.
distracted,
No,
guys.
Oh,
turn
No.
that off.
What?
That one.
They're picking
one?
a song.
Yeah.
so
That's not
I
the top?
like that you panicked. Oh, I meant the top of the
I
notes.
don't mind
Tell
Oh,
you what.
but you
what-
pointed here and said it's at the
I
top.
Bree's
forgot about brie.
nice.
Brie and raspberry.
Yeah, like
Beautiful
on a
pairing.
nice
That's
charcuterie
weekend.
board,
Have you
you
ever
get
had
like
red
that one
pepper
really
jelly
soft.
They're red pepper jelly jam.
Well.
Oh, red pepper jelly with brie.
I like
It's
I like
really good. It's like
jalapeno.
Oh, yeah,
like
guys, focus.
jam.
Everyone.
Jingle,
Okay.
jingle.
I thought we had time. You were picking up.
Okay, so
Darkwell, stop doing good puns all the time.
I know you're distracting us all. So again, this is interactive. All of you guys are the Tatos. Our new Cheese King. If you have any questions about how the interactivity works, please ask one of our mods. But yes, and that goes for anybody who's hanging out with us. Okay, so you guys are all on this game show that you don't want to be on. You have walked back in seeing that Toby was still here all along. This is the first time that Mo is actually really taking in the game show and kind of registering everything. You do see Toby now. You unfortunately don't see Roxanne or Squish or Dewdrop, your companion you've had for quite a while.
Mhm.
I think Dewdrop you've had since you left your city,
Yeah,
I believe,
probably.
right? Yeah.
That's what I think.
But yes, so
It's the kanji familiar, right?
Mhm.
that you get once you leave the city. But yes, so you guys are all there, and the wheel has come out in front of you, and Day seems to be pondering something, staring at the wheel, as you all are kind of rejoining together, and Toby's probably contemplating how horrific that was. But you
It
know,
was like a sleep paralysis. But I was awake the whole time.
God, that sounds horrible.
Nobody could hear me. I couldn't reach out and touch anything. I thought I was gonna be stuck here with Dave forever.
Well, we we also had Day, if that helps.
They did kind of disappear for a bit.
Yeah, that's true. They did.
Oh,
Kind of
and
miss being a cat.
yeah, Ellie and Mo, you two are back to your normal forms, alas.
Oh yeah, they were also weird tiny animals.
Yeah, I want that. I want a plushie of that.
Hi,
I'm
Paige.
very
Mhm,
understand.
intent
Wait,
on
they're
it.
currently tiny animals?
They were.
No, we
They
were.
were.
They were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was this cute little moth with cute little nubs. Anyways.
Day,
I
you
was
guys
a
all
cat. That sound like.
you guys all coming in and talking. It's like, hey, so it looks like welcome back, guys. Welcome back. That was fun, right?
I mean,
I'm sorry that Toby, you had to
A
miss
little
it.
fun.
You know.
yeah, it was pretty fun. I got to be a different kind of. I got to be a different size, and it was very. I don't know the word for it. Eye-opening.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
I liked what they said better. They had some more optimistic outlook on it. But hey, look, guys. You guys are doing great so far, but I gotta be honest. He's like spinning, he's like moving the wheel a little bit. I'm kind of bored of the wheel, if I'm gonna be honest. So he just like grabs, it's this big wheel, just chucks it, disappears from reality. Yeah,
What are
so
the rules of this game?
well, they're more like loosey-goosey. I feel like traditional rules, they're not as like fun, right? Like who really likes them? But you know, the main
You
thing
just
is,
break them randomly.
yeah, it's fun,
Mo's
right?
Like tentacle, like everything is like frazzled, just like so just the rules, just whimsy. Oh,
Well,
we
it's
love
okay.
that, don't we?
There aren't any rules here.
We just gotta go through it
Look,
so we can get through it.
if you think
They
about
won't
it,
even
rules
answer any questions.
rules are kind of an illusion. No, you don't have to answer any questions. Don't worry, because I decided for the new stuff that we're gonna do is yeah, I kind of just decided I'm gonna arbitrarily pick one of you. Let me see, because the last thing that you guys did, it wasn't as enlightening as I hoped. I mean, yeah, there was some like fun, spicy personal dramas and backstory stuff, you know, yada yada yada. But I want some exciting world-ending type stuff. So there's a more like, you know, we gotta dive into something even like deeper, you know, for that kind of that fun stuff. There was that interesting letter that was found in there. I wish I could have digged up more about it with Twinkle's stuff, but you know, memories can be difficult sometimes. But either way, and he like points over at Mo, and he's like, so you're new, you came in here later. I'm very interested in you. So how about we just, you know, we should dive on in, right? You ready? You ready for the fun?
I'm just gonna hold on to my friends, like hug them really tight when you said world ending.
I'm just giving a mean stare, but Mo doesn't realize they don't have eyes anymore, so they're just looking at their direction or just facing the direction.
Yeah, don't, you know, hey, no one need to be stressed. Remember, it's all just a game. It's fun. That's what we're here for. So you're all gonna go, well, he looks over at Twinkle. You know, actually, you know, we just did a lot of stuff with you, so I'm not as interested in you right now. So we'll just kind of like, we'll see you later, okay? And he just waves his hand, and Twinkle just kind of dissolves out of reality, and there's just a little potted succulent plant there. For like a moment. Yeah, one moment. We'll be right back with you. Okay, let's go, guys. He just starts kind of like swirling his like hand around, and
Oh no.
the floor beneath all of you guys starts to kind of shift and turn into a weird black prismatic kind of vibe of a whirlpool with little starry specks in it, and you all just get swept in under it, and reality begins to change around you. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oh wait, do we have an arcane sound effect?
My eyes are
We
gonna
do?
be like closed shut because she's afraid for what's gonna
Let's
happen.
see. Whoosh.
Toby is just straight up like the "this is fine" dog as like he sinks into the nothingness.
Yes. So the reality begins to like shift and fade in your view until it comes back again slowly, and you realize, well, Mo would probably at least realize that you are back in your hometown and your magic school that you went to in Escaria, the underwater city that a lot of kanjis come from.
Do I feel wet?
No. You appear to be like dry. It looks like you are in. It would probably be like described as a college dorm room type vibe, but the walls seem to be made of some kind of coralline structures and stuff like that. There's a little like bioluminescent glow going on, and there is you would think of like a glass window on a ship looking out into you would imagine water, but it's mostly just kind of like black nothingness. Like when you think of like when you're really, really deep underwater, some like faint glows going on in the distance. But yes, you are there. You all seem to be kind of wearing some sort of school uniform-esque. And Mo, you look just like how you did back when you were attending the school.
And this would be Mo's dorm room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a bunch of different, I would say, materials and doodads and things that you've built and stuff. So it would be really nostalgic. You would see like your first renditions of certain items. So it would be like version 1.0 or something like that. Like you maybe see a miniature form of what became Roxanne later on or something like that. And a bunch of crafty like materials and stuff.
My eyes are still shut.
I just imagine
I don't
you
know
just
where
sitting
we
there,
are.
like-
Yeah, I'm just. So,
How far down are we right now?
Where are we?
are we in nothingness? Did we die?
No, there's something out there, but I can't see it.
You guys notice that Mo seems like they're a little bit smaller and a little bit younger. And when you guys look at each other, you notice all of you actually are as well.
Still, my eyes are shut.
Ellie's like, I don't
Ellie
notice
doesn't
anything.
notice.
Ellie, you can open your eyes.
You sure?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're safe. It's my
Okay.
room.
I will blink a few times, let my eyes adjust.
Mo, why do you sound like that? Oh my god, why do I sound like that?
Mo has these like, they don't have eyes. A kanji form of like very young adolescent, like big,
Like huge glasses.
nerdy glasses.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
I'd-
it makes so much sense.
yeah.
So, question: when you say I'm young, what age
you're
are we talking?
you're like
I'm-
young for a say Mora, so whatever like more of like
Okay.
I
you're-
imagine it's kind of like your wings are a lot smaller, so they're not sized to your
Yeah.
body yet.
Okay.
And so you're smaller, kind of like you were before.
Wait, should
but
the
now
wings
smaller.
be smaller or like bigger, like she hasn't grown into them yet?
Oh, I
like
love
so
that.
they're like bigger and
That's
klutzy
awkward.
And so,
awkward.
like,
yeah.
you're small compared to them. Like,
Yeah.
she hasn't grown into her wings, so
Yeah.
she's, like, flopping
Yeah,
around.
like, doesn't know how to
Oh,
use them
love
right.
that. Also, hello, welcome in.
Hello.
I saw a couple of new
Hi,
people
Sylvie.
show up. Hello.
Yeah, puppy feet
Okay.
wings.
And Sylvie.
Just wanted to see like
You can-
how
you can
young we're
open your
going.
eyes. Yeah, it's okay.
Boy, guys,
Yeah.
are we all tiny?
Well,
Like-
children again.
Oh man.
I don't know where my beard went.
It's growing. Just gotta give it time.
It's just a little stubble.
You hear as there's a little bit of sound and a little creature, which if you would like to post, a little creature crawls up over by one of the beds and looks excitingly at Mo and goes, "Crew!"
Oh.
Yeah, it looks. I put the link. It looks like a little saucer with like nubby legs and a little tail.
Is he like a bottom fish feeder?
Oh my god, what is that?
This is my buddy. I missed you so much. Oh,
So,
where have you been?
so Moz, David technically named this thing for you, and if you want to change it, you can, because this was your childhood pet. But
Yes.
he named it Barney for like barnacles.
Ah.
So if you
This is
would like,
Barney.
Told you it's a good name.
One day, One day Barney just went under the bed and never came back.
Oh, no, not Barney.
Then,
I'm gonna look
then I
to the
found him
bed.
just stuck on the bottom of the bed.
I'm gonna like walk away from the bed.
Was this before or after the present time? Did Barney just like go under the bed and never come back afterwards, or is this before that happened?
Oh, he just likes getting stuck places, and then I can't find him. He just like
Look, and then they'll just take Barney and like stick them to the wall.
Oh,
very convenient.
They're pretty much living
Hey,
Roombas.
Can someone just clip that for me of Ash just going?
Yes, please clip, please.
I need that as a GIF, please.
Oh. Where are we? I can't swim.
Welcome to the academy. This is my dormitory. Those are my doodads. That's my bed. This is my room. This is me when I went here.
Why do you have glasses?
No reason.
They take it off.
It was just a fashion
Can't see
statement.
without him.
Oh, a Tessie Tato, which is a little Tato that looks ghosty, kind of like a Star Wars ghost thing.
Force Ghost.
Force Ghost, thank you. Please, an instant replay of that thing for Toby. So it's just the thing.
Sticking on the wall.
Yep.
As another one's making a slingshot out of school supplies.
That's fun. Yeah, I'm gonna stumble my way towards one of these so-called doodads, but in doing so, I'm gonna trip because I'm a little top-heavy, and I'm just gonna knock everything off the table.
Oh no.
So those,
It really was
those
flipped.
were your early creations.
Yeah, it's just, oh gosh.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, just give me like 6 months and then I'll grow out of this.
It's okay. They're just prototypes. Except this one. And this one. And maybe this one. This one's special. No, this one's too.
Mo, that's all four
Actually,
of them.
let me just hold them. Yeah. My babies.
Mo, that's all four of them that fell on the ground. Those are just they're all important prototypes?
Yes. One day you'll know.
That's when you hear a knock at the door.
No one's
To your
here.
room.
I mean, come in.
Walking in, you guys are cracking me up
I'm
today.
trying to focus. And it's
Oh
just
my
like,
goodness. Also, hello, welcome in,
Hi, hello, everybody.
Mods, make sure to tell all the new folks that you don't recognize who are not normally here, all the what's what and how do. But yes, so walking in, you see a familiar face that you have not seen in quite some time, and it is Eliza. Is that how you say it? Yes. And they walk in, and do you have a visual description? Because if not, I do. Okay.
Oh, please go ahead.
So, they have, just as you do, the jellyfish dome. However, theirs comes down and they have short tendrils in the front and then long tendrils going down the back that are actually braided into a very
Stylish.
thick, long braid that is twined in between with a very shiny, beautiful ribbon that is interlaced in the braid. I love just...
mullet tendrils. It was in fashion during this time.
I was thinking something very like ornate and very beautiful in terms of like the
And then I heard
braiding and
mullet.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's a mullet
Me
tendril.
too.
I'm
Like I'm
Yeah,
imagining
like
like
my
this
oh, God,
beautiful
it's
like
gone.
tendrils.
Destroyed. It's
Yeah.
just mullet now.
Yeah.
I had coquette ribbon, really cute
Yeah,
braid.
I'm imagining
mullet.
like a
I was also thinking about it.
clean. You were thinking.
Like it tapers, like
Yeah.
from here
So
to there.
you know, like cute pixie cuts that wrap
Yeah.
around the face. It's like that in the front, and then like a long, thick braid in the back. But yeah, you know, or mullet, mutton chops. There we go.
Oh yes.
You guys kill me.
Now it's a mullet.
And then they come in with like a biker jacket with spikes on it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We might have to put that on too now.
I'm dying. Oh my goodness. But yeah, again, everybody in chat, welcome the new people. Let them know about how they can roleplay, how they can do
Yep.
redeems and all that, because we have some new folks.
Mhm.
But anyway, she walks in and she pauses for a second because you have 2 other individuals in here with you. And there are actively a bunch of Tatos everywhere. So, you guys, again, in chat, because we have like 4 new people here, are the little Tatos, and you exist in the world and in everything that's happening. And there's a bunch of them running around too, and there's now like, Mo is picking up a ton of her little doodads and stuff, and you guys are adorable little awkward, I guess like teenagers equivalent. And so Eliza walks in and she's just like, oh, hello, and welcome your friends. Hello. Mo, are you okay?
Mo was picking up something and like putting it away and like pushes their big glasses forward. Auntie?
I thought you
Ye-
said it was.
Yes.
No, he didn't. I need them. I'm not gonna be Momo right now. They kind of like run forward and just like, I'm okay, and just give him a hug.
Aw. She grabs onto you and is like squeezing, but then seems a little confused by your sudden, like, intense, oh my gosh! And she's like, is everything okay?
Yeah. These are my friends. That was Kelly right there with the big wings. And the one with the little beard. His name is Toby.
We just transferred in the other day.
Oh. Yeah.
Mo was doing a really good job of showing us around.
Oh, I bet she was. She's really good at crafting things too, as you can tell. I'm always so proud of her. You know, I'm not too good at crafting things myself. I can break things, that's for sure, but I've always been so impressed by her ability to craft everything.
At the mention of breaking things, I'm just gonna grab one and be like, yeah, isn't this like really cool? And then and I'm gonna try and walk forward and I'm gonna trip again and it's just gonna go flying forward. I'm sorry.
You could also, every time you try to go to move, you could roll for it to see if you trip or
Yeah,
not.
that's a great idea. Because
Yeah.
I imagine like the wings are like a really long dress and that
You could just do
stumble, like,
over 10, you're good. Under 10, you're
Yeah.
not good. So
Yeah.
anytime you move to do anything, just roll for it. And then that way you can
Yes.
decide whether or not you trip. But you do that and... Oh, yes.
A Tato uses a mage hand to catch it before it breaks
That's nice.
Oh,
while
that's
it's
cute.
thrown.
Okay, so I kind of imagine, since I already rolled for
Oh,
it too,
yeah.
and a Tato did something, that in that moment that it goes flying through the air, a Tato uses Mage Hand to catch it, and at the same time, Eliza also catches it into the Mage Hand, and then goes, these Tatos are certainly a helpful bunch, and then picks up the little Tato that helped catch it and is like, here, this is you, and is like, good job.
Wait,
Oh,
you know what
I'm
those
so
things are?
Sorry.
Well, of course, it's in our studies, and I'm sure I've had experiences with them before, but I'm still trying to remember myself after the renewal.
The renewal?
I'm just gonna nod.
Yeah, the renewal is something that we all go through. I'm not sure that Mo ever explained it to you all, but it's a fascinating case in which our bodies almost kind of rewind to time and we get to re-experience what youth was like. It helps extend our lives infinitely. It's something like learning everything you can about a new friend, but it's yourself and you're re-remembering who you are or who you once were and becoming something new along the way.
In that beautiful moment, Tato is making an eyeball out of the coral wall in this place and goes up and gives it to Mo, indicating they want to give it to the new kanji that they're talking to.
This is for you.
Oh. Huh.
You will
Well,
not be the last.
it is certainly creative. Good job, little Tato.
Is this the first time that you've gotten an eyeball from a Tato?
You know, I can honestly say I think it is. It hasn't been sparking anything. Interesting. You always have such fun friends, Mo.
So this is a new thing. I got it.
Hmm.
Yeah. This is
That gift is very
different.
eye-opening.
That was really funny.
Oh, you're definitely related to
Your
Mo.
renewal.
Yep.
No, thought your renewal will get you new jokes, but guess not. Nope. Okay. They'll kind of give a look to Ellie and Toby that they're still like. It looks like they're just still unfamiliar with where they are at this memory. And like seeing so many people in their room because there's only one bed and they pretty much went through academy all alone. So they didn't really have anybody. So them just remarking all these like friends and stuff is like making Mo really uncomfortable. Like this is different.
Oh, also, it's the travels kind of got us all kind of like mixed up. What day of the week is it? And in what month?
That's a good question.
It's under the ocean. It's kind of.
Yeah, that's fair. Would you guys
Kind
even
of.
There's
have
no
fair.
daylight
night?
here. I don't even know if
Yeah,
it's day
but
or
we
night.
don't really mark it by day. We do it by waves and currents.
That
So-
makes sense.
It's not going to be the same. The best way to understand it is I feel like we're in the western current fourth tidal hour. Yes.
Oh, sure.
It's really hard though, because that hour could be an entire day up there.
You know, I like to imagine that because this city is also made of a bunch of like bioluminescent coral and stuff, the coral colors like change with the seasons or something. Even
That's
like
cute.
even below,
Fun.
so there's still
Yeah.
different
With
color
warm water
schemes depending.
But
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's like 100 years or something before the time that you guys are at. I'm pretty sure, based on Mo's age
Oh my
and
God,
stuff. I think it's like
yeah.
100 years.
I wouldn't even
I
be
am
alive.
82.
Oh, see, it can't be 100.
Oh,
Not quite.
Yeah, okay,
It's
so
not quite
then, you know, like
Not there yet.
60 something.
Yeah, something like
years?
that, probably. Yeah,
I still wouldn't be alive.
yeah,
Toby wouldn't be either.
That's why Mo's not bringing it up.
yeah. Most, it's hard to
Mo's
remember.
just like, it's okay. It's like when I was in school, just a couple of years ago.
Well,
I
in the
swear.
not the in the surface, we have these things called calendars for people who can't
Hmm.
feel the electric wave. I really feel like you should invest in a couple of those.
We have those, but it's like reading a different calendar for you guys. So we can show it. There's a one in the center of the academy that's like a big chart. We just don't keep paper down here.
That makes sense.
We write on kelp. And they pull out a kelp roll.
Yes.
I love
I like
having new people visit.
I
I'm
don't have to swim, right? I don't
No.
wanna. Oh, okay.
while you say that into Ellie, you see appearing behind Eliza, you see Day, like...
And then Eliza just freezes mid-action.
Hey, well, this... Okay, hey guys, sorry to interrupt. This did seem like, maybe some stuff, but we actually need to move on, because this... it's not doing it for me as much right now as far as the, like, excitement. We have to...
Not doing it for
Yeah,
you.
we have to, like, skip forward, like, a little bit, but you had fun. You got to say hi.
Me seeing my long lost aunt isn't doing it for you.
Yeah, you got to talk to her some.
Oh, this is that aunt.
Oh, yeah. Hey, but no worries. We're just gonna skip forward a little bit in time or something like that. It's no big deal. It's gonna be fun. Come on, let's just see. And let's see. Yep. Okay, here we
Do
go.
we have to still be?
Reality starts changing.
Everything shifts and it's really crazy for a
Disorientating.
moment. And then it's really dark for Ellie and Toby.
Gosh.
Toby, you do feel as a Tato is climbing onto your head, and you feel a tiny little suction as this Tato is sticking a miniature, what is the equivalent of a little plunger, to your head. And so you just hear from that. But then to Mo, and also to, so Mo, you would also be able to recognize that Eliza is here too. You guys are in what is the Kanji Observatory, and it is very, very dark. There is some bioluminescence, but to you guys, it is a really, really beautiful scene where you can see the ebb and flow of the water outside. But because it's so dark in there, it's really weird for Ellie and Toby, who just see these tiny speckles of light, but otherwise it's like pitch black in there. And it seems like you guys have fast forwarded to a lovely moment between Mo and Eliza. And Eliza just kind of sighs as though you didn't just randomly appear in here, as you suddenly do appear and you realize that she's next to you. So, I feel like I've been losing myself recently. With all of the recent attacks on the city, I can't help but to think there's something more that I could be doing to help prevent them. That creature that's been locked away for so long. I don't know. I want to do something more. To stop it.
Mo is having this feeling of like reverting back to the decisions they made. And there's this like, they slowly say it, but with the less of the excitement that they had from their memory. They're just like, you're right. I think I could help you make something strong.
Do you think you could maybe help craft me a spear or something? Something that could pierce the armor around it, the protective barrier, dispelling enough magic that maybe, just maybe, I can do enough damage? We could build it together.
Yeah. I read in my books that there's a sharp edge. Doesn't really work on their skin. Like the poetry says that it's their skin is like steel.
But-
Something barbed would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been messing with something. But yeah, that would be great.
I have a plan. I think I could do it. There's a spot, I don't know if you saw in the legends, that there was a great battle a long time ago between our people, and that maybe the wounds from that battle, as it says that it's caught in a kind of stasis oftentimes, haven't healed, and if I could get just the right angle, and I'm quick, maybe, just maybe, it would help our people. It would help you.
Yeah, I can't graduate, so I can help you with the. No, we can make something long and pointy, so you don't have to like. You can be really quick, and then when I graduate, I can come and join you. Yeah, a spear. Yeah, yeah, that's a yeah. Oh, I have sketches. And they sadly like pull out the sketchbook from under the, if they're in their room, like under the bed
Mhm.
or like in their desk, and they're like, here. This is just a prototype, but if you have ideas, we can add it to it.
I think this will be good. We'll make something together.
Oh yeah, hold on. And they take out these goggles and they put it on their head. I'm ready.
Okay, let's figure this out so we can help our people and create a new future.
And the scene freezes. And then coming up next to Mo, Day's like, hey, so this one was pretty great. A lot of good things to remember, right? I think they had fun too, right guys? Oh,
I can't see.
can you guys see? You guys can't, you guys can't see what, oh.
No.
It looks like crazy in here.
There's something climbing on me.
Oh, I would
Is it a spider? Oh god.
I don't worry about that. But
I
look,
don't know. Can you take a look? I have no idea what it is.
I can't
What is it?
see.
there actually, I remember there was chaos magic earlier that, so thanks to the chaos magic, Toby and Ellie, you guys actually temporarily gain Kanji's sight.
Oh.
So you guys all share the same type of sight. So you, for at least a little bit, see in this electromagnetic spectrum.
And you guys see his Tatos are just running around, and there's one that's stuck to you, Viddy, like right on Toby's forehead, just hanging by a plunger.
I think there's
Hey, little guy.
right there.
Why am I allowed to see 360 degrees around me?
What do you mean?
I see everything.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Don't you already see everything? I see things. It's a bit. What?
I see
No.
things behind me too.
No, it's like when you were a little cat.
Which way am I facing?
That's actually a good point.
Now, I know you guys got some new sight that you're working with, and look, Mo, this all seems very interesting with the whole creature hunt thing. Very interesting, but I think we need some more excitement. So, just, everyone hold on again one moment.
Not exciting.
Just hold on to anything, and yep, here we go. And the scene and reality it's all, I like to imagine, it's just super abrupt when it happens.
Everything
like
just
disorientated.
blurs and
Yeah, it's not
breaks.
like a calm transition.
You guys, in chat, your little Tatos are
Do I
just
get
being
sick?
knocked around.
You can roll a constitution check.
Ooh,
Ellie.
I like that.
If anyone thinks that there's a chance they could be sick, you could roll
Yeah,
con to see.
Like, I'm thinking motion sickness, like travel sickness, time travel sickness. I don't know what you want to call this. Okay.
But yeah,
oh,
so all the
21.
little Tatos, you guys are just being kicked around like in a dust storm looking thing, and you're just like spinning. And Darkwell, apparently you are not sick at all because you've rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
Nat 20. But yeah, so you guys are just bouncing around like amidst all of this as well. Those sound effects are legitimate.
We can
Um,
all see in Kanji sight through that.
And an
God.
illusion
Oh, that's
cast,
jarring.
an illusion cast by a Tato also makes Toby look like a kanji. Is what was made.
I kind of imagine it's like he's still fuzzy and stuff, but he just has like the kanji
illusions
head
can't
thing.
be too big, so yeah. That's actually amazing.
Like he's wearing a hat
Yeah.
almost that has like the things coming down.
Yeah.
It also is a kanji mullet, since that became a thing.
Another Tato is also making a common to Tatonese translator device with the
Ooh.
Tato craft.
Ah, that's smart.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good
Yep.
thinking.
Especially because Twinkle's not here. Okay, yes, but reality changes again.
Yeah, to all our new Tatos, make sure to keep up with any items you obtain while you're doing things. But yes, so reality changes, as you were saying. And suddenly, you find yourselves in the middle of the city. And the city seems to be under attack. Day seems
Okay.
very excited as he throws you
Ooh.
all into this.
There's like people like kanji like running around like screaming like it's a pandemonium in a city pretty much, and Day's like, oh yes, this is it. This is the memory that is gonna get the excitement for the fun game. You guys ready? It does. Yeah, you're here now. You're ready, I'm sure.
Okay, so
Okay, action. Yeah, good.
parts of the dome are breaking. Air pockets around you all are popping. You all are deep under the ocean, and therefore, if the bubbles were to pop, Toby would have 1 hour to get to the surface before he drowns. However, Ellie would have, however many minutes she could hold
No
her
time.
breath. Not long. Yeah, not
It
long.
was like 1 minute
can't
per
swim.
constitution. Extra
Oh,
constitution.
There you go. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she can't swim.
So she just
And she's too clumsy and awkward right now. She can barely walk.
Yeah.
She would just die. Straight
So,
up.
needless to say, there is some pressure. However, Mo would be fine. So, like, you guys got to think about that. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, all of you Tatos, you can be crafting items using the redeem if you want to try to think of ways to save this area. You could be running around trying to repair things on the walls and stuff. You can be looting these people because YOLO, I don't know. You can do whatever you want. But this is the
Just
scene.
YOLO that. These are like citizens. They're non-hostile NPCs. We just had to talk about this.
If it helps,
Hey, that doesn't hurt them to steal their stuff while they're panicking.
the Tato who is making the
It
translator
hurts them financially.
also pulls up a necklace and to show it to Maz and Toby, saying, "Trust me, this necklace is cool, has special powers." But it comes out very unclear because it's like the Tato translator is not perfect.
That's cute.
I
Ooh, a Tato is already on it trying to put out any fires
Yes.
or any kind of things that are getting set off. But you guys see as it seems like there are a bunch of things that are being whipped up around the city. It seems like there is actually a familiar looking Umbra that you guys would recognize as the Umbra that you had faced after you went off the beach. So that big guy that has like
The
the ships
wreckage.
and stuff to him, the wreckage. So he is banging into the side of the defenses of the bubbles. There are alarms going off, people trying to organize people, and
You see, there are also they're shooting some kind of like cannon type things, like shooting like pressurized water that are being manned by kanji near it that are trying to like boom boom shoot out at the Umbra, and yeah, it's like crazy, but they're not all hitting.
And Eliza runs up to Mo along with another individual that is a more bulky kanji that has a Man of War style jellyfish dome. And they run up, and Eliza's like, "Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Everything is getting crazy. This is exactly what I was talking about months ago. Things are just getting worse and worse. Something needs to be done. We can't live like this. The thing awakening all of these creatures, the below, every time it stirs from its slumber, this is what happens. Do you think you can help fix the city's central system? We need all hands that we can, and you're so good with mechanisms."
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize your friends are here. Hello again. I don't remember your names. I apologize, but For your sake, will you come with us and maybe help?
I fall on my face trying to walk forward to help, but it's a bad fall. It's a natural one, so take that as you will.
Oh,
Oh,
We're okay. So we're also like small and in uniform. Do we have equipment?
yes, but I kind of imagine that your equipment is still sized to your original bodies.
oh no!
So
It looks awkward on them.
So it's super awkward.
Oh, wow,
like
I really can't walk.
weapons and stuff like that would be really oversized comparatively to you.
yeah.
Also, I will say with Ellie getting a nat 1 on that, all of you Tatoes are running around trying to get people to safety. You suddenly see, which also I appreciate all of you trying to get people to safety and stuff, you suddenly see as a burst of water breaks through the barrier as Ellie starts trying to move forward, and it just literally in front of all of them sweeps her out into the water current leading outside of the bubble. So she's literally like, oof. So yes.
Like, no, nothing. All right, well, bye guys. Got the flip side.
Toby's gonna dive in and try to get Ellie and swim back.
Okay, roll
Yeah,
for athletics.
Yes.
Okay.
And then yes.
I
And-
imagine the current's so strong, like, I can't even, like,
Yeah, you're
I'm
just
lost. Like,
And Toby, you do have inspiration, by the way. If
Oh,
you feel.
thank you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you. Oh no, thank you. Never mind.
You technically have 2 inspirations.
There's a little
I
Tato
will
that
use-
goes
I will
running
use both.
after
Okay.
Ellie immediately as well, but then trips and falls in the exact same way that Ellie
What?
did, and then gets swept into the current along with Ellie.
oh gosh, you
what a
guys, be
statistical
safe.
anomaly.
Wait, what happened? What did you get with? Did you use both inspirations?
Yeah,
Don't you have, like,
I rolled a
Bardic?
2, and then I rolled a 1, and then I rolled a 3.
What?
oh,
Oh my.
get rid
on
of
the
that
dice.
dice.
Yeah, and I don't think anyone gave
it's
you
my
like
mini dice. I
It's
love
jail.
this thing.
Jail.
dice
That's a
jail.
It has
timeout
to do its
for
time.
sure.
Another
God,
Tato
let's-
actively seeing the situation being dire as Toby seems like he can't get a hold of his
Thank you,
small
Bill.
little
Oh,
body.
yeah.
Is trying
23
really
with a
hard.
trade.
One Tato is trying to repair the hole to stop the current that's
Yep.
pushing Ellie out of the bubble. Another Tato seeing Toby struggling with existence, trying to move forward after Ellie.
Every day.
Kind of like jumps onto him and gives him a little extra boost.
So it's trying to like the current's going out of the bubble where the things hitting
Kind of
the
like
side.
there was a pocket that broke and then now it's like shooting out, and so she got swept into the current that's pushing out of the bubble.
Is
I do have a swim.
and there's
So it's like it's not like he's like tumbling out of control. And
Hey.
that is a 23 total on the athletics.
Oh.
to try to pull Ellie back.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, nice. That's a good one.
Oh, that
I
is
do-
awesome. What you want?
do I guess non-kanji people ever visit here?
Yeah, there are also like air breathing people because the city was made for both people to do it. It's probably more
Would-
kanjis, but
Would there be like suits or something for them to like traverse between? Like I'm imagining like Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob, where like there's where they have like something
Oh.
if they need it.
oh.
Like a
Like-
dome.
Oh, I'm so sad that Red Cab isn't here. I need Toby and a Sandy.
So when
Sandy
we
suit.
were first making this city, there is the idea that there were these like kind of condensed air pocket things that are on the side of the city since it's coral, and these crab creatures like taxi carry them on their back that people can
But I
sit
think
in.
she's asking about like outfits or something that
Oh,
she
like,
could give to
scuba
them.
suits
Yeah,
kind of thing.
that's where the like
Oh,
SpongeBob
I would
reference.
assume that they had something
Yeah,
like that
there's
there.
probably emergency ones. In fact, you and Eliza would know this. So if you want to, you guys can both run for the emergency suits as Toby runs for Ellie or swims for Ellie.
I'm guessing these large crab creatures that do that also, David. Does the city have like a horn or an emergency thing to call them?
Ooh, I think so.
Mo would do that. They can swim really well, but the first thing they're going to do is run to that. Tell me what to roll as well for the suit, because I'm guessing it's farther.
I would just say athletics to get there really, really quickly.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
I would think so.
Mo is just like in the moment, like adrenaline pumping. So they just go and they pull on a lever or something on the wall for the city crabs.
I love, yes.
Do you have something?
Oh, you can go.
Oh,
if
okay.
you already had something.
So you do that, and you see as this crab just like crawls up and is going and starts making its way very quickly towards where you guys are. And then Eliza, realizing what you're doing, points the crab towards Toby and Ellie. Toby, you with your now way better roll.
Yeah.
That's still crazy that you got 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Not in that order,
Yeah,
one,
that's-
but yeah.
Double 2 inspirations rolled, 1, 2, and 3. That's like
That's
insane.
sad.
Ugh.
Yeah.
But you manage to, with the Tato's guidance, you manage to catch up to Ellie, who is just garbled in this, no control, no anything.
The big wings like moving.
And you manage to grab onto her just as you guys goes out into the bubble. And soon as you go outside the bubble, it's not like an instant pressure. Luckily, there is a secondary field around the city to stop from, like, if somebody were to go outside the bubble, they don't just
crushed instantly. Yeah.
they don't just die horribly instantly. But you are very deep underwater. However, with the combined efforts of all of the Tatos, there is a Tato trying to throw rope out. There are Tatos that are trying to plug the hole. There is a Tato that is looting, which I'll tell you what you found in a
Yes.
second. It's so funny. I shouldn't have offered it as an idea. But the crab manages to scoop you guys up and bring you back in. So you guys get locked into a bubble on this big crab, and you are instantly in air once more as this crab just kind of scoops you up and walks you back in.
Oh, thank God. I'm never gonna eat crab ever again.
Like I'm coughing up all this fun. Holy. Thanks. I'm not okay.
None of us are okay. Why is my voice suddenly deep again? I'm
not
sorry, none of us are okay.
I
Got Miles with that.
wait. I almost want to say
voice
it's
crack.
canon that actually happened, and it
Yes.
was like a voice crack,
Yes.
like puberty hitting.
Yep.
That's what like Toby's wanted to sound like his entire life.
He's like, wait, why am I suddenly? Oh no,
Oh,
my voice is
no.
back.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Why?
Oh. Can we get out of here?
Yes,
Oh,
please.
I'm just gonna stay maybe on the crab. Is that possible?
Mo, what do you need? What do we need to do?
Mo got a 4 on the athletics.
Oh,
So they like
Oh,
just push their.
actually, you
Well,
got
I
at
have
least
four.
you got a 13 because you were given a power buff actually.
oh, that's amazing.
So that's a lot better
I mean,
at least.
They couldn't trip at all. They're so good.
So Eliza's like, okay, so we need to come together. I'm so glad you guys are safe. You might want to stay on the crab, because at least then if the water comes in, you're safe. But we have too many people in this city to risk it. But at least you two will be safe. However, we have no idea what we're going to face down in the city's core. But we need to head there quickly. Everybody's in a panic.
Okay, and let's. We'll follow you. And they'll look to Ellie really quickly. Like, are you okay?
No, I'm just gonna try and stifle, like, crying.
That's okay. This is like a water bug. So you just gotta be like, you just you see the big eyeballs. You just gotta be like, point them where you need to go, and they'll be good.
Okay.
Okay. Are you okay? I heard your voice crack.
I'm fine. I don't think Ellie's emotional regulation has actually matured yet. So that I think that's why that's what's happening.
Oh, okay, very good. But you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got sucked into like the deep dark nothingness of the oceans. I'm totally fine.
Oh,
All
that's
good.
fine. That happens to me like every Tuesday.
Yeah, it's such a normal occurrence. Yeah, absolutely.
There's some more like banging on the dome too while you're talking about this, as that wreckage Umber just keeps like ramming into the side as like the cannons are going off. The
They're just rushing past behind their aunt.
yeah, the other kanji who came over your aunt, who had the kind of Man-O-War style dome and stuff, is this like bulkier, looks like one of the guards of the city. Is like, yeah, quiet, let's get you over. We gotta I'll get you past everyone else so we can get into the core so you can fix things. We really need to hurry this up, as you can tell right now.
Okay. I can try my best.
You guys are running, and you see as you're turning the corner, Eliza goes out of her way to grab something that it seemed like she had set down, and it is the spear that you guys now know you built together. That was the weapon that she wanted to take with her to face the below. Some kind of ancient creature or umbra of the sorts.
Yes.
That she went out to get. But yes, so Tatoes, as I said to Fairy Teller, if you can get enough of you together and get a good roll, you each get one roll. You can close the hole that is pouring water into the facility. But yes, so you guys are running down into the facility. You actually, there are different mechanisms. They're kind of like elevators, but much more advanced, where it's almost like you're being teleported down instead of actually riding like a mechanism. This city is way more technologically advanced than any city you have ever seen before, except for obviously Mo, who grew up here. So it's like, samesies. It's, standard. But yes, so oh, Tatoes, you're awesome. So the hole is actually, it looks like, successfully plugged by the Tatoes above you all.
They're
so
using
water
their craftiness.
stops pouring in. However, there's still water within the facility as you make your way down. You eventually get to the bottom of the facility, and it is this grand, huge room with an untold amount of mechanisms interlaced amidst the walls of bright colors. It seems like a lot of things are made out of coral and like ocean floor items, very heavily interlaced with magic as well. There are many runes, and
There's also geothermal vents that they're using here to help power things.
Yeah. And all of it together seems like it's working for the most part, except for there is a section on the wall that is damaged, and that actually has a hole in it as well. However, a lot of the water that was coming down into it has stopped, but there's still a little bit of water pouring in, not as extensively through this hole. But you guys, as you get down there and see all this, you also see movement in the water, as though the water itself is shifting around unnaturally in the room. And so yeah, that's the room. And Eliza points over to the broken section of the mechanisms, and is like, okay, so we have to get over there. I don't know what's in the water, but I will protect you, Mo, as always. Let's go.
What about us?
I will be fine.
You guys are on the crab. I'm gonna lead it into the water, and if you see anything, hit it.
Hit it.
The guard that led you here is also like, Raja, do you think you got this down here? I need to go help everyone else with the evacuations.
Yeah.
And the defense.
Do you have an extra hammer or something?
Oh, yeah, what kind? You just want a hammer?
You just like start.
Yeah, like, this guard pulls out like several different like weapons. Yeah, which one?
Is this where Mo
Do you want the axe? I got this. Got a rapier.
Yeah, I'll just
hammer.
and it just like takes a bunch of things.
Wait. They finish this. And they like pull out the spear. And they like lift it up to their aunt. It's needed time. Here. But they're like not letting go of it.
Oh. Thank you for finishing it. Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Should I take my stuff back then?
No, that's for them.
Okay.
Make sure you have at least one weapon.
Oh yeah, sure. He pulls out like several more things. Oh, okay, good
These
luck,
like
dude.
special weapons that allow us to hit things underwater, or like.
Well, they don't rust.
Yeah, they don't rust. They're pretty good. Yeah.
There's also
Mo
the
kind of
water.
Bring a hammer underwater.
The water in the room is probably about, I would say, 4 feet deep, and you guys are on top of a crowd. A crowd.
You're crowd surfing.
You guys are on top of a very large crab. So you're actually above the 4 feet of water, but you could see the water shifting strangely. And so Mo and Eliza are kind of wading through the water, moving towards the spot that's broken. You guys see as a couple of Tatos are already trying to mess with the mechanisms. You can't tell if they're trying to fix it or if they're trying to break it further.
Yeah, another wants to unblock the water. Oh, wait. Seal?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
let more in?
Yep. I think
Okay.
so.
I was like...
No
From
reason.
above. So King, same thing for unblocking it. You're gonna have to get other Tatos to side with you to help do that if you're wanting to. But yes. So
Mo just like
yeah.
still holds onto the spear, and they're just like looking at their aunt, remembering this feeling. You will come back, right?
Yeah. Of course. Dewdrop, I wouldn't leave you alone.
Shut up! No! Stop it! You're gonna make me cry!
I was waiting for...
For context for everybody else, Mo has a cherished little companion that
Yep.
she named Dewdrop. So that means her lost aunt used to call her a nickname of Dewdrop, and she, in memory, named her little familiar Dewdrop. Just for context.
They almost pull it back, but they like let go, and they like grab whatever supplies that the man of war Kanji had.
Yep.
And they're just watching them before like they have to run to the mechanism.
Okay, you got this. I believe in you, and I trust the thing that you made for me. We got this. So as you guys are all doing that, everybody's like,
Ooh! And then Day comes in. No.
don't you dare! Don't you dare!
It's like, "Dude, come on.
He's like, I'm bored.
I break the no attacking hostile thing for that.
They're gonna be hostile.
Yeah, that's...
But yeah, you guys, as you guys are seeing this, you see as the water swirls once more unnaturally, and this creature pops forth out of the water,
get
almost
ready.
seeming to form from the water itself. And it is what looks like kind of a giant seahorse. And it begins to wreck everything that it can, and it is kind of right in front of the crab. So Toby and Ellie, if you want to stay in the crab, you can try to like throw some of the weapons, which I will let you decide what weapons are on there. We didn't pre-write that for you, so if you want to just like make something up and be like,
for the fun of it. Yeah.
Yeah. You can either throw things or you can try to get into the, again, it's 4 feet of water. Toby, you were already short, so I imagine that's probably above your head right now. And then
He can swim really well though.
yeah. And then you could swim really well. Ellie,
No.
it's probably like kind of around the same height as you, but it's also, you know, it's water.
You can at least fly, but it's probably awkward, like you're walking.
Yeah, I don't think I could. Sorry, she's very
That's
upset.
It's okay.
I don't think I would really be able to fly for long, though.
I kind of imagine you could fly, but because your wings are so big compared to you, you can't control the power with it. So
Yeah.
if you want to try to move a little bit, you'd be like going
I think
like
it's
far
a little
away.
hover.
Yeah,
as
you
well.
could hover as well. Yep.
I'm gonna stay on the crab and throw random things at it.
Ooh.
I'm
Oh.
gonna go that route.
A Tato makes a small coral heart and gives it to Mo.
Seeing Mo's distress, because
Yeah.
I almost imagine Mo's like, and is just trying to fix.
Oh, maybe it's when she let go of the spear and the Tato like crawled on her hand and put it like in
Oh.
the hand like afterwards, like where the spear was.
I like that.
Yeah. And then other Tatos are already attacking the seahorse thing. So
Oh, a Tato built little floaties for Toby and Ellie.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much. She needs 4.
Are we like
'Cause she has
going
4
into
arms.
combat right now, or is this kind of like? Loose?
It's gonna be a loose combat.
yeah, we're not doing like initiative exactly. But
Yeah,
it's just...
so I'm gonna let you guys bounce around naturally into
Yeah.
what you want to do, and I think we'll just start with Ellie. Go Ellie, because this is on screen. Just Ellie, Toby, Mo, and then just keep cycling it. So it's like loose combat.
Oh.
So Ellie, what do you think you're doing in this situation?
I'm throwing whatever's nearest to me at it. I imagine it would be.
Toby,
uh,
I choose you.
Why?
Okay,
She
Mo.
said whatever's nearest.
but
You
Yeah,
both
I
are the
know.
only ones on the crab.
it's still the same stats, right?
Yeah,
A Tato
I'm gonna
also
throw
has built
my
floaties
great
for
axe.
Toby and Ellie.
yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, is that what you
earlier.
said?
Yeah.
I must have missed it.
Because then Ellie
Or a
said she
Tato.
needed 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
I missed it. That's my bad.
Could I throw a Tato or my great axe? Is my body
You
proportion
get
allowed?
coral.
Yeah,
A
you're
Tato
given
just
coral.
gave you some coral
Yeah.
that you don't know
Yeah.
where it came from.
I'm just gonna take it. At this point, she's not really looking. I'm gonna chuck it right at the seahorse's eyeball.
Okay, roll for chucking.
Yes.
I think you would add your
It'd be
chucking
ranged. Or-
power.
Yeah, whatever. If you were doing like a ranged attack for anything, just add that on there,
Yeah, okay.
just for the ease.
I don't think I have anything ranged. What would that be?
It's normally a
Is that
dex,
like my
but
regular attack?
yeah, you could
bonus,
also
or
just
is it-
like do your strength or something to see how hard you can throw it. You know,
Okay.
we're just being loose anyways.
Snacks are being taken from Toby.
That's a 7.
Oof. So
Do I
you
get bonuses?
Oh, you actually might, because people are definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, you get +4. So
Oh, okay. So 11.
yeah, so 11. Let me see if you had anything else. No, that appears to be it.
So you chuck it, and it seems like a Tato's trying to help a little bit by knocking it a little bit closer to it, but the creature turns back into water, just barely missing it
Yep.
as it turns back. But you have its attention and is now looking towards you and the crab angrily as it switches to Toby. What would Toby be doing?
How far away is it?
It's probably like 15 feet from you.
15 feet. All right. Toby is immediately like, I don't know if this is gonna work, and then he's going to try to cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Then he is going to reach through the weapons pile
Mhm.
and grab a trident
Yeah.
and jump off of the crab and try to stab it two-handed.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's cool. Okay, go for it.
All right. I had something. Hold on. There was a different thing that I wanted to do.
Potatoes
Is that
are
an action?
actively climbing onto the creature as it swirls
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
becomes water and then
There
becomes
was
whole
supposed to be a
again.
fireball before for
Oh.
like the big Umbra that was outside the dome, but
Ooh.
because distance, I figured it couldn't, like the Tato couldn't get there. So instead, I'm gonna say the fireball hits the seahorse thing,
I like
like
that.
before Toby jumps at it.
And again, this is the seahorse thing. I'm posting it in chat for everyone to see.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take that back. It's not gonna be Hunter's Mark.
Ooh, okay.
Toby is going to use his vow to mark the creature
Ooh.
as he
Interesting.
jumps towards it. So it's like as he gets within 10 feet of it, he's gonna mark it, and then there's like this like sigil that like pops up on the target, and he drives the trident into the
Oh.
sigil. Oh, yeah, I just got a natural 20.
Oh. Yes.
And I'm pumping a second level smite into it.
Ooh, spicy.
Yes.
2d8, so 3.
One of the potatoes is just feeding the creature. I imagine because the creature is actively trying to like attack things, the potato's just shoving food into its mouth.
And trying to poke its eye too. One shot ice at it.
There's a lot of mixed energy. I like
Oh,
it.
there's still a Tato too that use Mage Hand to try to like remind the players about the cool necklace that they have. Like, huh? You want to use this? So there's a lot of crazy shenanigans.
A lot of options.
A lot of options going on.
So that is tridents are piercing, so that's
Yes.
6,
Love tridents.
5.
Right.
I had a paladin that was Oath of the Sea when it was, or whatever it was, Sea Bear or whatever, and had a trident.
Oh, nice.
So
She died.
here, do we double the rolls or double the dice?
It's up to you.
So like whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, it's up to me.
What does your heart say would get
Many
you the
emotions
best?
today.
I'm still trying to get over the fact that
You're doubling
Dewdrop,
on dice.
like, I literally almost cried. I had tears welling up in
I think-
my
Right.
eyeballs.
Miles might have cried. Sorry.
It's 8 points. So it's actually 8
Yeah.
points of piercing
It- it
damage,
is-
and then I'm now
it is.
rolling for smite damage.
I tried to dent them.
I
Oh
also
my
cried
god.
everything.
Yeah,
It doesn't mean that
that's fair.
it wasn't great. It was really good.
That's fair. Ruru's
I'll
are.
fight you.
Ruru got so upset because she saw I was getting upset. That's why she came
Oh.
over here. Yeah,
Oh.
she's a really good ESA dog.
Mhm.
Gonna be-
And that's
You're basically-
20
Huh?
points of radiant damage.
God.
Dang.
Nice.
Yeah, so this thing is looking spicy.
I
It
hit
does
again.
not like that. Did you say you're hitting it again?
I have 2 attacks.
Oh, go again.
Do it.
Still level
That-
6.
Wait, so does this mean tiny, awkward Toby just like launches out of the car? Yeah! Just, like,
And I want
plunges it.
artwork of that. Of
Oh,
just
yeah.
like little tiny Toby being like, yeah!
Yeah, just like stabbing into it.
With the little stubble.
Yep.
That'd be amazing. That's 18 to hit with the trident.
Somebody.
That will hit.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Oh, you
that's
actually get
more
a
reasonable amount of-
you get a 19 actually. So wait, that hits
Oh.
anyway.
Also,
Sweet.
sorry for the kitty tail going back and forth,
Yes.
everybody. He's pacing because he wants nom noms.
All right, and then that's 7 points additional piercing damage.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay. This thing looks like it is on death's door,
Mhm.
barely hanging on as you do that. Jesus, I forgot you have 2 attacks and then the smite and stuff. I'm like, god dang.
Paladin shit. Let's go.
And then,
And the potatoes are helping too.
do you have any other attacks?
No.
Okay.
Bonus action. We're all good.
Toby's like, that's all I can do.
Oh my god. And then a Tato just flies out of nowhere and jumps onto the seahorse.
And fireballs it?
Yeah, and it's
Um,
fireballing it. But it's also a water seahorse?
Yeah, but I'm also just thinking, Toby's on the thing. He jumped on
Oh,
it.
I am
God.
within 10 feet of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stab it.
So, Toby, make a dexterity saving throw.
But I'm not wearing armor.
Mm.
Oh,
That's a normal roll. Oh my goodness.
come on.
Hey. You're killing it.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, I
Ooh.
think you have inspiration as well if you want to use it.
I don't want to use it. I
Okay.
just got a 23.
Oh, nice.
Oh, actually, man, a 26 because someone gave you bardic inspiration.
MVP to Toby.
Yes.
I should just not wear armor more often.
There you go.
So-
No, I shouldn't because that would make my AC 9.
Oh,
Oh,
let's see how the seahorse does
Good.
on the fireball.
Oh, yes. Okay. Oh,
It doesn't. It hits it for sure. Like, honestly, it's probably hard to be pretty dexterous when there's a trident stabbed in your chest. Right?
so the seahorse takes that final damage from a Tato flying at it, and as the Tato lands onto the seahorse,
Can we
it
say that,
literally like
Can we say that like Toby like uses the trident to like move the seahorse in front of the?
Oh yes.
yes,
Yeah, like
Yes.
sees the Tato like.
and it just evaporates. Goomba is pacing so hard. He's like, "Feed me."
I feel like that's the Umbra right now.
Oh, it's the pressure's on with that. It's like da da da.
When he gets angry and hungry, he just goes back and forth in front of our screens because he knows it's distracting, and so he's like, "Feed me now or else." But yes, so Toby is like holding this seahorse up, and then J-Rain Tato goes flying through the air and lands in the center of the seahorse, which tries to scatter into water.
Yep.
But between the amount of damage it took being held and the attack being fire, it just evaporates. And so Toby, you land amidst the water, but you have little floaties created by another Tato.
So now he's like.
Now you're floating. But then we are going to cut to Mo.
Yes.
Mo, you have to roll for trying to get this thing fixed
Mhm.
ASAP, or else this whole thing's going to implode and your dear friends are going to be in trouble.
No pressure.
Yeah, no
or
pressure.
anything. Like,
No. Nope. What do I roll and what tools do I need?
So I'm going to say this is going to
have to
be
choose.
Intelligence check.
probably either that or Arcana.
Yeah, because it's like a mix of science and magic making these things. So
Yeah.
whichever one you want to do.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to say both. Two separate rolls.
Oh, to see if you can
Yeah, one
get past the
Arcana.
science and one the magic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
King of Hell said it'd be fun if I stole
one
one of her
Arcana
tools.
and one intelligence?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me see if you have any bonuses to this for when it happens. You do have a point of inspiration, by the way. If you end up needing
So
to
I'll use
use
after
it.
my second one.
Okay. Okay, yes, just 1 point of inspiration.
Okay, what's 14 plus 7?
21.
That's my Arcana. 13 plus 4.
17.
Sorry, my brain does not do simple math.
Yeah, that's okay.
Thank you. That's my intelligence.
Okay.
Ooh.
So,
I can do
Oh,
calculate,
19.
not bad.
You were given a
Ooh.
power buff, too.
so we'll
to
say that
one.
replaces the 13.
Yeah.
So then it would be 19 and 17.
Yes, because a lot of Tatos are over
19
here helping
Plus 4.
try to fix.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Sorry, the first one is 14 plus 7,
Yes.
and then the
But-
second one is 19, right? That
Yes.
replaces my 13.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it still has a plus 4.
Oh,
19 plus 4.
Ooh, okay. So then, yeah, that's a 23.
Oh yeah, and so many Tatos are all in
Oh.
chat. So that means there's a bunch of Tatos
Yeah.
surrounding the
Yeah,
machines,
There's
like
literally
like
oh,
trying to
I
help,
love this
like
visual.
give things. And,
So all of you guys in chat, all of our little Tatos, you guys circle around. This whole scene, I love it.
yeah.
Actually, wait. There's one thing that I need to know before I say this.
Ooh. We're just rolling something. Don't worry.
Yeah. No. All right. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. It's fine. Fine. Ominous
Just a
rolling
little
never
bit of-
means
Just a
anything.
little bit of worry. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
So you guys, I imagine that Mo turns around. Eliza's kind of standing guard behind her, looking at the water. She cheers in victory, looking at Toby and the Tato that took out the creature. She's looking around, watching the water, and then Mo and all of the Tatos, you guys are working diligently crafting this stuff. And I imagine that it's almost like the Tatos are like handing tools
Oh
over
yeah,
to Mo and like helping with some of the magic. One Tato does try to take some of the tools for themselves, but then another Tato just kind of slaps them and they just tumble off. And so this is a very active work. But then you see as a glow forms in the area that you were working on, and the hole completely seals itself, and all of these runes begin to glow, and you hear a thrum of energy form around, and the energy kind of pulses. But in that exact same moment, the water forms together and creates an even bigger looking one of those seahorse creatures, and it guns it straight for Mo. However, Liza is right behind her, having her back as always, and she jumps up using the very spear that Mo helped craft and pierces the center of it. And because this is a very magical elemental type creature, the spear does what it was designed to do and dispels the magic within the creature as it does a physical piercing damage, and the creature just implodes on itself.
A Tato punched it too.
I looked.
Yeah.
And the creature implodes on itself, and I almost imagine the Tato's just like, yeah.
Yeah. The Tato's on the spear, just like.
I'm right.
Yeah.
And you guys have successfully defended the area, and
Ooh!
Was that Goomba?
Yeah, he just
It
like
was.
straight up jumped on all the keyboard, like the whole thing, just like. Oh,
so many buttons were pushed.
get out of here!
You guys successfully defended the area, and it is now safe.
Wait,
Wow.
the area's all defended now?
You guys
I
did
didn't- I
really
didn't get
great.
to-
I just kind of
How you get
got in the way. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, I'll put
Like,
that later.
Mo, when they were fixing everything, their heart was like so excited because this is the very thing that they enjoy. Like the Tato's taking everything is like a nurse taking away surgeon's equipment, like kind of thing. So they're just like, yeah, I don't need it right now. I'll figure it out. Kind of. That's where Mo's head was. And like when everything came alive, there's just this like excitement to her, like little tentacles, and everything like is okay. It's okay. And turns around and hearing Ellie say that, like, what? No, you're never that. Ever.
well, I mean, I
Wait.
kind of.
Is this how it happened?
Oh yeah, I guess that's a good point. This is a memory.
Mo, is this how it happened? Did you
I
guys?
thought your aunt was lost.
What happened after?
Would I say that? Or if
You
it
had a
was
long
different?
time ago, I think, yeah.
But like, I mean, like, do you have to roll for this? If it was not the same? Oh.
Oh, yeah, this isn't the scenario that she disappeared. She had left one day and said that
Yeah.
she was going to go figure things out, but then never returned.
Oh.
So it
make
wasn't
spicy.
this.
Oh, wait. To make it spicy.
Yeah.
Mo will say, like, it's been so long ago. When we were getting attacked, there was a moment where she ran out to get after it because she had the spear, and I ran down all the streets to try and grab her beforehand, and all I saw was bubbles, and she was gone. And then
But that
Just
didn't
so
happen.
long
This,
ago.
Bubbles?
that didn't happen this time, right?
I don't know, it's been so long ago. I also remember her just literally waking up one day and saying, I'm gonna go after it. It's been like 20 something years. 30 something years. 40 something. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Oh. Huh.
So
Well,
this
this was
is
really cool.
different.
She's a really cool aunt. Like my aunts, not that cool. Your aunt,
Were they
super
ants?
cool.
Oh, God.
Like literal ants.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your ants?
Yeah.
Got it. It is.
I imagine in the background, the aunt is just kind of high-fiving the Tatoes, like taking one little finger and being like, good job, little buddy, you with the fire.
There's some Tato's breakdancing too.
Oh yeah, there's one dancing in celebration. But yeah, the aunt's just like, and you with the fire, you did great. Good job, little buddy.
Mo's kind of huddling with the party just because of how the last thing went with Twinkle and how this did not have them before, like Toby and Ellie. So they're kind of just like waiting for like they're looking in the corner and they're just like, where is he? This is different. And yes, Toby, this is weird. I also don't remember this many Tatoes. He high-fived him looking at the Man of War jellyfish. I
No,
never-
these are definitely from our timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened with Twinkle?
Huh.
I didn't even get to ask. How are you?
I'm just so confused.
Did you feed him?
I just
So confused. Go from one spot to the next. I don't know how old I am. I don't know my size. I don't even know who I am. I'm so confused. Are we dead? I feel like we're just dead.
If we're dead, then what the heck is day?
I don't know.
How long are we supposed to do this?
Until he's
And
tired. I don't know. Does he sleep?
he's day, so maybe he sleeps at night, and then when night comes in, I don't know. I don't know. Questions. So many questions.
And they never answer any of them.
No. And I feel like the audience is still looking.
Everybody just
He hasn't referred to them.
We're still in your world, right? We're not poofed back.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they're just in the corner, right? And then
Mhm.
the aunt is like saying everything to the Tatoes.
Mhm.
Yeah, Mo's just like huddled, like we're hiding in the
Hey,
corner, just
hey.
like
Mo, is there anything you would like to say to your aunt? Like, knowing things now?
it won't change anything though.
Probably
no,
not.
but it might help you. If there's anything that you've always wanted to know, or
But if I ask her, I'm scared because if I ask her something that was meant to be for when I actually meet her, if I ask her now, it would mean that I am letting her go.
I don't think that's how memories work. Is it? I don't
It
know.
feels like that. It feels like if I go and ask her that right now, it means when we wake up, we're alive.
Yeah.
She's actually gone.
Oh, like you're. I see. Well, you do what is right for you.
yeah, this is your memory.
I don't know. This is something like a memory. This is something put together. And then like Mo's voice goes from like very unsure teenager to like where she's like putting up her glasses even more. Just this just looks like a false pretense on some emotions that we were feeling and trapped, hidden memories that we all carry coming to the surface, used to hurt us all
Yeah.
because this was not my memory at all.
So what happened? Like, what really happened?
This is similar. I'm not saying that they didn't get it all
Oh,
wrong, but you weren't here.
yeah.
Day wasn't here. I was very much alone. And this is when I realized I could make really nice things for the people I love.
You make really nice things. Like, really nice things.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, I
Okay.
ruined them. Maybe. I don't know.
Mo,
Haven't ruined them. You still have the backpack.
Mo, can we talk for a moment? And you see as
As you're, like,
Eliza
huddled
is
up.
just like gently tapping you in your huddle.
She's right behind me, isn't she? Okay.
Always has using the
Yes?
huge wings. In the,
Yeah.
like,
Yes? Of course.
Is it okay if we move away from everybody? I want to talk to you alone.
I'll be right back.
We'll be here.
Is everything okay? You seemed off today. I know it's been stressful, and that you've been really nervous about everything with not knowing what you want to do and your goals and everything, but like I've always told you, you could do anything that you put your mind to. I mean, look at this that you created for me. I couldn't imagine anything better.
And my friends were in danger. So it was different. I guess I would have made different decisions if they weren't here. And I guess that is what I want to do. Make sure they're okay.
You have a kind
Make sure
heart.
you're okay.
You always have had a kind heart. I hope that I can take that with me and take this with me, and it will give me the strength that I need to help save our people and truly make a difference. I want you to know that no matter what path you choose, Mo, you will always make a difference, as you have to me in my life. Remember that, Dewdrop. I might have broke Moss.
yeah.
It's okay.
She just kind of like takes Mo and hugs her, letting her know that this is the path that she chose for herself, and reminding her that whatever path she chooses is correct because it is the one that she has chosen. And this is the time that she's getting to say goodbye this time and properly letting her know that she's going to do this and she's promising to return. And she kind of just holds on to Mo. And as she's walking away, Mo has one last moment to say anything to her as you begin to see the reality dim around you.
Mo wants so bad to call them out and say, don't go. Don't go. Don't go. But she says instead, knowing that this is like her aunt's decision, her path forward, she's not gonna stop him. She just says, I will find you. And she'll just like close her eyes. So the last image of her aunt is her face and not the back of her.
I like that. So reality kind of fades on that moment as they have this interaction.
Atata also messages and says, "Hey, at least Day's not here, right?" It's what they redeemed.
Oh my goodness.
She's supposed to go to the group.
That's funny.
So the moment fades, and you guys are left with a brief moment as the room kind of changes and shifts. And now instead of a game show, you are actually left in a weird white room with nothing else except for Day, who seems to actually be sniffling a little bit with a tissue paper himself. Kind of like he was watching a sad movie. And you guys are in just a weird white room with nothing defined, but you can tell that there is a floor and that there are walls, but it's weirdly just perfect. And
Are we normal size?
you are
Yeah.
normal sized again. And that will be where we end it tonight.
Are you okay, boss?
Oh no.